tonight, and today we're going to be doing the craft for November, dino balloons. So the things you're going to get inside of your kit this month are going to be a piece of construction paper with your dinosaur on it, a balloon, and some feathers. The reason we have the feathers is because dinosaurs were actually feathered. For like things like the T-Rex, they had a lot of stuff on them, but for other dinosaurs such as Triceratops and Stegosaurus and stuff, it was just on their back. So this is so you can correctly decorate your dinosaur. The first thing you're going to want to do is cut out your dinosaur out of your construction paper. Do as well as you can. If you can't do it perfectly, it's totally fine. Not everyone's the best at cutting. And then once you get towards the head and the tail of your dinosaur, you're going to notice that there's little flaps on the ends, and make sure you cut out those flaps with your head and tail. And then when you're all done with that, there's going to be a little dotted line in the flap, and you're going to want to cut up that dotted line a little. And this is so that way when you put your tail and head on the balloon that they can stick on. And there'll be a little flap on the head also. Just like this, like little legs on the head. Okay. After you're done cutting, the next thing you want to do is blow up your balloon. If you can't do this by yourself, it's okay to get a grown-up's help. You don't want to go too big because then it will make it too fragile for when you're gluing stuff on. So just make it a nice, decent size and tie off your balloon. Also, if you don't know how to tie a balloon, you might want to ask for help. Then after your balloon is done, this is when you're going to glue on the rest of the parts of your dinosaur. For your head and the parts of the flap, you're going to want to glue on the top on one half and the bottom on the other half. So that way when you stretch it out like this, you can put it right on there. And it allows your head to go on the top of your dinosaur. Next, when we do the tail, you're going to want to do the same thing. On the top, glue on the top of one of the halves of the folding slit and the bottom of the other. I find the best place to put the tail is right above the knot you made for those balloons. And then you should have your head and your tail on your dinosaur. Next part, you're going to put on your legs. For the T-Rex, of course, you have 2 legs and 2 arms, but for the Triceratops one and the Diplodocus, you'll just have your 4 legs. And you're going to You're going to want to put your legs on. And just put some glue at the top of the leg. And then you can just glue it on to the side of your dinosaur. And so then your leg should be on your dinosaur. As you can see, I'm having a little trouble getting the tail to stick, so you put a little bit more glue on that. And then after you have your legs for the other two dinosaurs, you're just going to put the front legs on, but for the T-Rex, you're going to put on the little hands too. As you can see, my dinosaur has its little legs and its little hands now. And then at the end, if you want to make your dinosaur more realistic, you can put on the feathers. And for the feathers, you're probably going to want to put the glue on the ball, the balloon instead. Just be really careful because you don't want to put too much pressure on the balloon or it could pop. And voila, you got your little balloon dinosaur. So thank you for joining us for this month's Dinovember craft with your dinosaur balloon.